Yo, so what is going on, guys? It is your boy MLG Squid here, and welcome to a highly anticipated video. I am getting sick, which is just perfect, right? As soon as summer starts, and as soon as I gotta start recording a bunch of videos and everything, and I'm at home, I'm getting sick. I'm getting a sore throat and everything, so it's just incredible. So, but I gotta get through this video. So this is an important video, as you can see. This is gonna be ranking every single zombies map here on a tier list, which makes it a lot easier than if I were to just have to get gameplay for every map and then rank them. And it would be a much longer video if I had to do that, and it'd just be a lot harder. It'd be more high quality, I guess, but this is fine because I'm just using the screen recorder on my phone, like I did, like I've done in a couple other like reaction videos and everything like that. So here we are. I'm on this COD Zombies maps knocked to Terra Maledicta. So all zombies maps that have ever been released, no Chronicles or BO1 remakes. This list will constantly be updated when new maps release. I have not played Terra Maledicta. Now, so you look at this list right here. This isn't my list, but this is, I set this list up with somebody at school. Diego, the foreign exchange student that is like, I think the day you get this video, Tuesday the 14th, is his last day. And let me just turn this off, the notifications, because just in case I get YouTube, I'll probably get some new YouTube notifications soon. But yeah, so this was Diego's list. He has Moon in B, which you're gonna see in a second that's not gonna be it's not gonna be the same. He put Bus Depot and Farm in F, which is acceptable, and then his haven't played section is mind blowing. So yeah, this is Diego's list. I wanted to just show this here, so then all I have to do is just reset this. And here we go. Alright, looks like the site is secure now as well for some reason. Alright, we have an advertisement, which is definitely not good. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, this ad, oh my gosh. I hate these websites like this with just ads. Alright, so let's start off with my haven't played section. We're gonna start from, or you know what, should we start from the bottom or the top? I'm gonna do haven't played section first though, and there's not many of these maps that I haven't played because, you know, I play a lot of zombies. So I have not played, actually there are a few. Okay, so Terra Maledicta is the first one for sure that I have not played. This is the newest zombies map. Everyone I asked about this and showed this tier list, they were like, "What is that?" Nobody knew what Terra Maledicta was. So, what else have I not played? I have not played The Beast from Beyond. It's actually the only IW map I don't have, and so the only one I haven't ever played. So, there's that one. Next up, I have not played Infection. And Infection was actually pretty high on Diego's list for some reason. So I've heard that Infection is really, really bad, and that's an Exo Zombies map. And speaking of that, I've never played a single Exo Zombies map because they're not, the Outbreak isn't even on disc. So all Exo Zombies maps can go straight to the haven't played section right there. I don't think Exo Zombies could be, I don't see how it could be really that bad. But I don't know, man. The Tortured Path is like the worst World War II map. I don't have it, but I've never played it, of course. But it's yeah, it's okay. Let's do the final Exo Zombies map right here, Descent, for sure. I heard that one's not. That one actually looks pretty interesting. Like the Exo Zombies maps, like I said, they can't be that bad, right? And then I haven't ever played Frozen Dawn either. And then I have not played. I think that that might be it, actually. I have played Darkest Shore and Shadowed Throne, if you guys were wondering. Those are the only two DLCs I have in World War II, though. And I don't like either one of them. But, yeah, so I guess we'll start from the... We'll start from the bottom, I guess. I don't know if I want to start from the bottom, actually. Because, like, the top tier maps are all... You know what? I think I'm going to start from the top. I think so. because like the top tier maps are just so predictable. You know what, dude? We're not gonna go from the bottom or top. We're just gonna go in order of these maps. In the order they have them in right here. So, Ancient Evil Bo4 is the first one on here. So, I have to say, I'm putting Ancient Evil in S. All right. It's not my favorite map of all time, but it's my favorite Bo4 map. I think for most people it is. It's a really, really good map. It's so good. The setting is incredible. The wonder weapons are incredible. It makes you want more chaos story, I guess. More chaos maps. Alpha Omega, I think, is fine in B. I don't love Alpha Omega. I hate the ventilation system on that map with the ventilation units. I hate having to do those. But the wonder weapons are cool. The 4 ray guns are really, really cool. And I don't mind the setting. I think it's a pretty cool map. So I don't hate it as much as like Lex. A lot of people hate Alpha Omega, and I can see why, because it's just copy and paste. Yeah, but I like it. I don't know. I like it. So Ascension, I'm not a fan of Ascension. I'm not a big fan of Ascension. I'm gonna put it in C because I hate the monkeys. I just find it to be a boring map. It's way too easy. And it's just not really exciting. Blood of the Dead, I think I'm going to put in B. I think so. I don't know if I like Blood more than Alpha Omega. I think I do. I think I do like Blood more than Alpha Omega. But, yeah, not too much. Those ones are definitely pretty close. By the way, Bo4 is my second favorite zombies game. So, just so you know, a lot of Bo4 maps are going to be higher up than most people would put them. Buried, I think I'm going to put in B. I'm not a huge fan of Buried. A lot of people are. I played it for Zombies Journey. I'll be playing it this summer, of course, but I'm not a big fan of it still. Okay, Bus Depot for sure is, I think, my least favorite map of all time. Like, I hate Bus Depot. I hate it with a passion. Most people do. Alright, Classified, though. Classified is actually going to go... I could put it in A. I could definitely put it in A because I think it would be deserving of that. It's a very, very chill map. It's a better version of 5 in my eyes. Although I do wish it had the Pentagon Thief. That would, I feel like that would make the map a little bit better. It'd still be a max ammo round, but we'll leave Classified at top of B for right now. I might move it down to like bottom of A though. Call of the Dead has to go in B for me. It's probably like my favorite BO1 map, but I think I'm going to put it below Classified. I think so, just one below. Call of the Dead is a good map, though. It definitely is a good map. I like it more than Shang and Ascension and Moon and 5, so it's actually my second favorite BO1 map, below Kino, just. Alright, so, wait, what just happened there? The heck did Die Rise go? Alright, okay, well, I guess we'll do Origins, because Origins will be pretty simple to do. It's going in S, for sure. It's going in S, and it's going top of S for right now. I do like Origins more than Ancient Evil. Both good maps, for sure. Both got 4 wonder weapons. Origins is just amazing. And I used to hate Origins, too. Alright, Farm, very, very simple. I don't like Farm. It's slightly better than Bus Depot, but it's still just not a good map. What is going on, dude? It is hard to do this on touchscreen like this. All right, so 5. 5 is a. I gotta go. I think C is the best place to put it. I like Ascension more than 5. I just don't like 5. 5 is way too hard. There's literally one training spot. I hate maps where there's just one training spot like that. Like, come on, man. And now tiermaker.com is not secure for some reason. It just changed like that. All right. Gorod Krovi. Okay. Lex and JC. I don't love this map, but I do quite like this map. I'm going to put it in A for right now. I can't put it in S because it doesn't have 4 wonder weapons. It's not a big enough map for me. And it's a good map. It's an A tier map for sure. It's definitely in my top 10. It's just, also, one of the things that sucks is when I play it for some reason, it's just laggy. I don't know why, but Shadows is like that too, but Shadows is only laggy when I go to the middle of the map. This map, Gorod, is laggy like it just lags when I get into certain sections of the map, so that definitely does kind of suck, but it's a good map. 9 is also 9. I feel like I like just as much as Gorod. 9 is a really, really good map, one of the best in BO4 for sure. Kino, okay, it's not the best zombies map of all time, but it is, honestly, dude. Okay, I'm basing this off of what I would like, what I'd rather play, pretty much. And I think I'd rather play 9 and Gorod over Kino. I think I'd play Classified over Kino as well. And I think I'd play Call of the Dead over Kino, but that's just because I haven't had Call of the Dead for nearly as long and I haven't played it as much. We'll put Kino in top of B. We'll go like this, because I do really like Classified. Plus, I like the zombies games where you can actually rank up and unlock things, and that adds a lot to replayability for me. Mob is gonna have to go. I think I like Gorod more than Mob, and I think I like 9 more than Mob. I haven't played Mob enough, but it definitely is a very, very solid map. So we'll go middle of A for right now. Okay, Moon. All right. I'm going to save the non-Treyarch maps for last, by the way, as well, because I'm not going to really... Oh, you know what? Should I rank Town real quick? Let me rank Town, because that's the last survival map that I haven't done. Town is probably... I've played it so many times. I've seen it so many times. Honestly, I'd like it a little bit more than Ascension at this point. Like, it's... I don't know. It's, especially considering, you know, I have Mob now. I have Origins. I have Buried. I have Nuketown. I'd rather play Nuketown over Town simply because I haven't had Nuketown for nearly as long. But yeah, all right, Moon. Okay. Let me see something real quick. Let me see here. Okay. What did that just do? Okay, right here. All right. Yeah, Moon is my least favorite zombies map of all time. Like, alright, you know what? Let's go like this, then. Let's go like this. I'd rather play Moon over Farm and Bus Depot, but, dude, Moon, if we're talking just standard zombies maps, Moon is garbage. I don't understand how people like Moon. And you know what? Die Rise, you're not much better. So you know what? Die Rise, you're going straight into D, okay? I think I'd rather play Die Rise over Moon because it's BO2. It actually has some color on the map. It's sort of like you can get some fun out of it. The Wonder Weapon at least gives you drops and everything like that. But dude, Moon, I don't even want to rip into it right now. Moon is garbage. All right, Knocked, they're on Totem. Okay. Lex always says you can't rank these World at War maps low because zombies wouldn't exist without them. But I'm putting it in D. I'm putting it below Die Rise. Because why? I'd rather play Die Rise. Like, Knocked, these old World at War maps, dude, they just don't have enough things to do. They're just no Pack-a-Punch and everything like that. Not even any perks on Knocked. It was my first ever zombies map, so I respect it for that. But, I just would rather play these other maps instead. Yeah, it's that's probably a good place to put it. Der Riese, and this is not the Giant because the Giant is separate. I honestly don't. I haven't really played too much Der Riese. I played it recently with Beastin on BO1. I would put Der Riese not in S or A. And I don't know if I'd put it in B either. I'll put it bottom of B for right now. We'll go with that. Alright, here we go. My favorite zombies map of all time, Der Eisendrache. I uploaded a video recently, just revisiting it, coming back to it. What just happened? Alright, Gorod. Okay. Yep, DE, top of S, my favorite map of all time. So far, the S tier does look fine. I could honestly just leave it like that and it'd be. Well, let me. Are there any other S tier? Okay, there's one more I see. Yeah, alright. Moving on to Nuketown. Alright, Nuketown is gonna go in D tier for me. I'll put it above Noct, but I'll leave Die Rise. I don't know about Die Rise, though. I'm not a big fan of Die Rise, man. It's such an annoying map with the elevators. But I think I'd play it over Nuketown because it's just a bigger map. Alright, Revelations, man. Okay. I played Rev recently and had a lot of fun. I'm gonna go A tier for Rev. Yeah. I really do like Revelations. And the masks as well just add... It's not as much replayability as, you know, 4 Wonder Weapons would be. But it definitely is really, really good still. Shangri-La, probably in C. I don't know if I like it more than 5. I think I do. Yeah, I like it more than 5 because it has the baby gun. But it's harder than 5, which is crazy. But I think if I had to play one, I'd go Shang over 5. And we have an ad here. Like, just an ad that just randomly starts playing. Alright, though. Shido Numa, okay. Again, people say you can't rank World at War maps. I hate Shido Numa. I don't like Shido Numa at all. I find it to be one of the most boring zombies maps of all time. Would I play it over Nuketown, though? Well, there's no Pack-a-Punch on Shino. So, no. I'd rather play Nuketown over Shino. Pack-a-Punch makes or break... Seriously, like... I hate maps that don't have Pack-a-Punch, man. I don't like that. Alright, Shadows is the other S tier map that I was talking about. So yeah, Shadows is probably gonna go above Ancient Evil. Yeah, because I played Shadows yesterday and I had a blast. Like it's a very, very well made map. Very, very well crafted. I like Origins more, I think, but Shadows is absolutely phenomenal. Tagged or Toten right here. I like this map more than a lot of people. I feel like people that rank this map low haven't even ever played it. It's one of the better BO4 maps, so it's got to go above Blood. And I like it more than Call of the Dead because, again, it's in BO4, and I prefer BO4's ranking system and just more stuff to do. Would I put it above Classified, though? It does get very tedious. And doing the free Thunder Gun is not worth it on that at all. It's literally just like doing the God Helmet on Revelations. It's not worth the time. So I'm going to put it below Rev, I think. You know what? I don't know if I can put Tog in A tier, though. It's got Victus. The layout of the map isn't actually that bad. I like the new locations they added in it. We'll leave it in top of B, though. B is for sure going to have the most things in it. Alright, Dead of the Night. So many people... Noah, J456, absolutely hates this map, though. For some reason. Because of all the parts, I guess. Dead of the Night is... It's a good map. And I think, honestly, dude... I think that'd be a good place to put it. I don't think it's an A tier map. It is good, though. I love the Alistair's Folly, the Alistair's Annihilator. Yeah, I think, honestly, yeah, Dead of the Night's a good map. It is a good map. I think it's right below Tog for me. It's a good map for sure. Alright, we're going to skip Spaceland for right now. Transit. I would rather play Transit over Die Rise, I think. I think so. Diego loves Transit. A couple of my friends love Transit, but they're casuals, you know? Like, if you play zombies every day, Transit cannot be played every day. It just can't be. So, I think Transit is... I think I would choose Transit over Die Rise. It's just a more chill map after you get set up. Die Rise is just so annoying when you down. It's just, yeah, yep, I hate Die Rise. I might lower Die Rise, honestly. I don't know, though. It does have stuff to do. Zetsubo. Okay, here we go. Zetsubu no Shima. This map, I'm going to play it later today. This map, I'm sorry, I love Zetsubo. I actually really do like Zetsubo. I think I'm going to put it above Rev, but just because it's a more unique map than Rev, you know, it just, like, Rev, to me, when I think about it, just seems like, I picture it as small, because it's just familiar locations, I guess, all bundled into one, you know? But, yeah, I think Zetsubo is just I have fun playing Zetsubo. It's just a chill map. I don't know, I like the KT4, I like some of the, I like the free Widow's Wine, I like the Skull on Sopway, it has some training spots, but really not too many, I guess. Rev has more training spots. But, yeah, I think I'd go with that, honestly. I'm a fan of Zetsubo. Alright, the Giant. Okay, the Giant is higher than Der Riese for me, because I've played more of it. So, I think, honestly, man, but I've played so much of the Giant, I think I'd have to put it, like, right in between these two. Right in between Kino and Call of the Dead. I think that's a good spot to put it. I think so, man. Yep, I think so. Alright, next up, we've got Die Maschine. Okay, we've got a, our first Cold War map. I also like Cold War, but I like BO2 more. So, this probably will go, I really like Die Maschine, though. I'm gonna put Die Maschine in A. It's got 4 wonder weapons. It's such a chill map to play, by the way. Like, it is the most chill Cold War map to play. It's just a fun map. I like it. It's a very, very simple map. It's basically the Kino, or the Giant of Cold War. It's good. I like it. Firebase Z is not nearly as good. It's still a good map, so I think I'll still put it in B, but I think I'd rather play Alpha Omega over Firebase Z. And I'm trying to decide if I'd play Buried over it. I don't know. Buried or Firebase Z? Honestly, man, I think I'd go Firebase Z. I think so. But, you know, I haven't played Buried for too long, so that obviously could change. Mauerd or Toten, though? I think I'm gonna go, Mauerd does not have 4 wonder weapons. It kinda does, but the variants of the Cerberus are useless. I swear, they're just pointless. A lot of good training spots. I like the layout of the map. I like the boss zombies as well. It's got good graphics. It's definitely above Kino and Classified. I might put it right there. I think I'm going to leave it right there. I think that's a good spot. I think I'm happy with that. Voyage of Despair. Again, disclaimer, I love BO4. Like, I'm a fan of BO4. So, I think, though, I think I'm going to put it, no, I'm going to put it below Buried. I'm going to put it below Buried. It is an annoying map. It also is, like, a depressing map. Like, I don't know, it's just, the colors or whatever, it's just, it's definitely, it's definitely not an incredible map. One of my least favorites in BO4, actually, I think is that the last BO4 map? It is. Yeah, so I guess it's my least favorite BO4 map, which definitely is acceptable. Alright, Forsaken. The newest, I consider it to be the newest Treyarch Zombies map. So, Forsaken, alright. Forsaken is better than Firebase Z, right? It's got a worse layout to it. I hate the teleporters. But the Crystal Axe is really, really cool. The Abomination is cool. And I don't, like... I like Forsaken, though. I think I'd put it above Firebase Z. So just right here. I think so. I think I'd still rather play Alpha Omega over Forsaken. And Blood. Because keep in mind, I've got Mauer and D Machine up pretty dang high. So I think for the Cold War maps, that's about as good as I'm going to get it. Alright, looks like we've just got Verruckt, right? Verruckt and Outbreak. Alright, well, Verruckt is going to go... I like Verruckt quite a bit more than Noct and Die Rise and Nuketown and Shino. Okay, you know what? I have 5 higher than Transit. I'm going to move Transit up to C. Verruckt. I want to have Verruckt higher. But I just don't know if I can have it be higher, though. You know? Verruckt or Shido Numa, man. Shino is an easier map. Neither of them have Pack-a-Punch, which sucks. But Verruckt, it's actually hard. Shido Numa or Verruckt? I'd probably say... I really don't like Shido Numa very much, man. Like, it's boring to me. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I think so. Again, I feel bad putting the World at War maps this low, but they just don't have enough stuff to do, you know? They don't have Pack-a-Punch and everything like that, but... Okay, Outbreak is going to go into... top of D, I guess. I didn't mind Outbreak too much. It's just not my type of thing. I think I'd rather play Transit, honestly, you know. I'd rather play most round-based maps over Outbreak, but okay. So now we just have the other maps right here. Duran Fong, F tier for sure. Although I think I'd play it over Farm and Bus Depot, which might surprise some people, but I think just because, again, there's just more, you can rank up your guns and get camos and everything, so it's more replayable in my eyes, although I haven't played Vanguard Zombies since December, so yeah. Alright, the Shadowed Throne, I don't even know how to Pack-a-Punch on this map, so I'm going to put this in bottom of D, because I can't even really form an opinion on that. Shaolin Shuffle, it's been a long time since I played this map. I'll put it there because it actually doesn't seem too bad. Spaceland is in S tier, though. Spaceland is really, 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 really good. Just imagine Spaceland with the BO3 mechanics. It'd just be incredible, dude. Or Ancient Evil with the BO3 mechanics, you know? Rave, I watched some gameplay recently. Because I was watching Alex reaction to Chopper's video, like, talking about IW. And Rave looked actually pretty dang cool, so I think I'd rather play Rave at this point over Derice. So yeah, we'll go with that. Because it looks pretty cool. I want to get all the other Treyarch Zombies maps, and then I can do some videos on that. Groston House is F tier, though. It's a really bad map. Honestly, I think I'd rather play Bus Depot over it. I never liked Groston House. The Final Reich is actually not that bad. By far the best World War II map. I think I'll put this in B. I think so. I think I'll put it above Derice as well. Maybe I could put Derice in C tier, because B tier is already so full, and honestly, I think Der Riese, I wouldn't want to play it as much as any of these other maps in B tier. So yeah, but keep in mind, I've played the Giant so much that it, you know, I have the Giant in, like, yeah, so the Giant's already there, so I'll put Der Riese down there. Plus, in World at War, your Jug, the Wunderwaffe is, like, useless in there. Alright, the Darkest Shore, though, is not a good map. It's gotta be better than Duran Fong, though, right? It has to be. But other than that, I played that map a couple times, and it was just, man. Alright, Attack of the Radioactive thing gets hated on so much. And from when I played it back in the day, it wasn't terrible. I'd probably put it above... I'd probably put it right there. But, you know, you don't have to... You can look at this list without all the... by just looking at Treyarch Zombies maps, and then you can see. But you can see, man, I really, really do like BO4 Zombies and BO3, of course. BO3 is my favorite. If I had to rank all the Treyarch Zombies games from worst to best, I'd go... Or from best to worst, I guess. I'd go, I don't want to say best to worst because I like them all. Like, I really do like them all. It's just if I had to choose, I'd go from best to worst, BO3, BO4, BO2, Cold War, BO1, World at War. But keep in mind, World at War... Because 3 of the maps don't have Pack-a-Punch on them. Pack-a-Punch really, really is an important thing, and just, it adds so much replayability. But yeah, I think that's honestly how I would rank them. I think I do like BO2 more than Cold War, but BO4 I do like more. Because again, all the customization you can do, I'm a fan of that. But yeah, so that is it for my tier list, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned, though, because my next video will be... it probably won't be tomorrow, though, because I am getting sick, like I said, so I don't know when the next video will be. It'll definitely be in, like, 2 or 3 days, so, it'll be my first Zombies challenge for the beginning of Massacre Marathon Revived. So, the first challenge is Gorod Krovi Wonder Fizz Challenge. So, the top of A tier on my list here, Gorod Krovi, I'll be doing the first. It'll be kicking off the Summer of Zombies challenges. So, yeah, and then after that, I'm going to be trying to do those Zombies challenges every day. So, yeah, definitely stay tuned. But, yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me in the comments what you think of my list here. Again, this is just my list. I appreciate the old maps, but I like the Jason Blundell maps, alright? I noticed that. I like the Jason Blundell maps a lot more. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you all in the next one, guys. And peace out.